You
Yeah.
know what Val calls her? Lacey. Oh, I said, who the hell is Lacey? She goes, you know, the new one. I said, her name is Lisa. I don't know. She calls Sylvia every once in a while. She calls her Sonia. Okay.
Where are you headed?
Randolph House.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta catch the breeze.
Oh, he'll be here in a few minutes.
He doesn't go back up to Randolph Center, does he?
No.
Yeah. I'll see if Ray's down at the auction house. Wait for the next one.
I thought you'd take the day off and go hunting there.
I did last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
See
Did take a day off.
See anything?
Yep.
Did you get anything?
Nope.
I
He wasn't playing fair.
Oh, he wasn't. Yeah.
No, I was on one end of the field and he was on the other side.
Yeah, they don't. Some don't play well with others. Darren doesn't play well with others.
I had sharp objects, maybe that's why.
Oh, that might have done it. Yes.
Dylan, are you gonna go and see your best friend?
Down in Ohio.
No,
No.
haven't been down there in 2 years.
Because
Well, no.
it's expensive and they never catch them.
No, they got the G's going down around there, killing all of the deer.
Oh. Lee's going to North Carolina hunting, he said. I said, okay.
Thanksgiving, I'll be going to Virginia down to Caitlin.
I didn't say you could go.
I don't think like.
No, you didn't, but I didn't say you could go. You gotta take me with you.
He
Did you
didn't.
see how that went right over the top
Yeah,
of his
he
head?
didn't say nothing on that one.
He never takes me nowhere. I
You're
hope.
evil.
Oh,
I'm going to be even more evil if you keep it up.
well, you are evil, and people call me troublemaker. So.
Two of us, two peas in a pod.
We don't do nothing wrong unless we get caught.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
That's what I always thought.
And whatever I do, nobody catch me, so I don't like him.
He's trouble.
No.
Boy, don't she look like her mother.
Oh, bad.
Oh my, poor girl.
Is that her mother?
It's
Yep.
Chrissy, yeah. Chrissy girl.
I don't know how people live in Vermont's like the second least populated state.
It's the lousiest state I've been in. And I've been in quite a few.
We let the kid walk across the street by himself.
Of
He
course.
goes right in the store.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
There was one on coming up our road, our street, and he's walking about 50 miles ahead of this kid on one of those bikes with no, they can't pedal it, they gotta push it with their legs. Pay attention, only takes a second for them to dart in the road.
Oh.
And then, oh God, it's the driver's fault. Well, no, it's not the driver's fault.
If the parents pay attention to the kids. No.
What was your favorite state?
Alabama.
Alabama.
I lived in Gadsden, Alabama. It was nice down there. It's a dry state, no alcohol, nothing.
I ain't going there.
I went to Mississippi for a week and I got fleas and lice.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I was just like, I was walking around hanging out with people. They said that everybody there had it, and it was just completely normal. That like everyone there had it. It wasn't a big town, but it was probably like the size of a little bit bigger than Randolph.
Nobody even told a second about it.
Yeah, I like Arizona too. That was nice. We lived there.
I like West Virginia a lot.
Yeah.
That's what we lived there. I didn't like Miami at all.
I went to Venice Beach and lived down there for a year.
What year?
I just got back. I've only been back like 5-6 years.
That's like,
He's got Alzheimer's, you don't know.
Shut up, Darren. You know, you want to get clobbered.
That's good to live there.
Yeah, that was. Shut up, Mama.
That's the Alzheimer's or Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's, Alzheimer's. No, not Alzheimer's.
You know when you bought the bread, people get it.
Darren, if you get a bear, can I have the rug?
That,
If you get a bear, can I have the rug?
I got two one first.
Yeah,
They said they're everywhere, but nobody's seen any.
yeah,
Oh, my
but
brother's got two coming by his hand there, now he goes out there tonight.
why the hell doesn't he shoot them?
Because they go there about 7:18 right on the clock.
They're smart. They're smart.
So he's gonna put that flag and go there tonight and see it. That's it, and the zero go by.
Same with the damn deers. It's like they know it's hunting season.
Yeah.
Let's go stay somewhere where they can find us.
And when in not
There's all kinds of
did
deers,
you
yeah.
see turkey? Yes.
And Doug's wife called him last night and said, how soon will you be home? And he said, I don't know why. She said, there's a bear standing out here in the backyard.
Yep.
He says, I ain't gonna make it.
I don't understand. I know the bucks have learned to hide in the woods now and let the doe and the.
Oh yeah, they sent out the decoys right in the
Yeah,
next
but I'm like, if
that
they
didn't
can,
happen last night.
if they can't talk to each other, and the ones that
They could read.
they can read, they write books. They
Well,
both.
and then just look at the sign. No, okay, we're here now.
Oh my, I know, they say I've lost it. Darren, I think you've lost it, honey.
Trespassing, no trespassing, that's what they do. They look up at the sign.
Oh my God, this man.
But they got outlaws.
It's a
like,
good
no, not
thing.
me though. But they got outlaws out there.
Yeah, okay.
They can't read.
Yeah, it's a good thing I like you. Yeah,
Oh
because I would
my.
think there's something seriously wrong with you.
You can work
Always.
in it.
These drunks are the ones that Val hit with a car and drove it into a road.
All right, take care, guys. Oh, I did forget something.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Native American. And those two were Native Americans. What's up, Marina? Marina. How have you been? I'm good. Check it out. I fixed my hair. I look normal now. I went from fentanyl to Fabio. It's been pretty cool. I have to leave my cabin. And I'm getting my birth certificate, so I'm gonna get a job soon. Which means I can get a car and a gym membership and be a normal guy. I'm gonna miss my crazy schizo ranting. I'll have to change. Oh, thank you. I live in the smallest population state. So there really is nobody here. I can't imagine living in some place where it's completely full of people. Like here, there are more birds than people. Here they are. The birds are coming to say hi to me. Marina, are you going to college? Do you have plans for... I was thinking about that. What are you doing with your life? I'm sure you're probably... There's probably a nightlife. You're in Baghdad, right? That's probably a nightlife. I figure you're out living your best life. Having fun all day. Working, and you can't really go to... I think you're 20, right? You can't go to clubs. Once I get money for a second phone, then we can... I'll invite you for a YouTube live or something. Let's see if my friends are here. The crows are here. The crows are here. Those two ladies are funny. Yeah. Yeah. They're fucking gone. Oh, they're getting ready to circle me. Stop it. They're getting in position to rip it all out. They don't have to be near you to do it. I'm right here. I'm good. Yeah, they're not here. No. Come on, you dumb fucking bird. Fight me. Fight me, fat man to man. Throw them wings. Show them hands, motherfucker. Come hang out. Come hang out and be my friend. Come be my friend, baby. I'll feed you good. I'll feed you bird seed. Where's everyone? Where's all my regulars, Marina? That even is your real name. Marina, why do you watch me? You're a normal human being. You're like 20. What the fuck are you doing watching Casey games, man? I'm for crazy old people. Crazy old people love Casey. It makes me feel bad. I'm like, shit. Fucking normal people are watching. And if you're still here, how do you have access to sand dunes that you can go dirt biking on? Because that's what they make it seem like is out there. And that sounds fun as hell. I want to try that. I think I'm autistic enough that I can develop a habit of learning languages really quickly. And if I can do that, then I could see the past few years of traveling as college, and I went to school for how to survive violent, chaotic places alone, and then I just make my life traveling. I just become a little bit of, you know me, a wee bit of a traveler. Let's throw these out in the garbage. I think Marina left. Marina. Hi, bird. Hey, bird. There we go. Let's pin that. Big milestone today. I got a nice comment. We'll walk around and see if we see anybody we know. Today I had two big events. I had a woman come up to me, and for a half hour she spoke about politics and drama, and she made a big speech like she was on a podcast, and her audience was the people in line at the Dollar General talking about politics and other garbage. Then we got into epigenetics, and I tried to steer her into realizing that those big statues that people see were to influence the way that people look. Like back then they believed that what you see is what you became. So they would erect these giant statues in the hopes that it would inspire our subconscious to grow in their image, which is why the people who sacked Egypt ripped the noses off of the statues. Because a long time ago, those big noses that people are insecure about, people are like, I'm ugly, I have a big nose. Back then, in the cultures that had the big noses, that nose was a a mark of people that were very intelligent, that stored a lot of information and could process a lot of information. It was a good thing, and it was a symbol of like something to do with human consciousness. So that's why the other cultures wiped out the statues with the noses. And it was a big thing was like, if you can erase their history, they won't know who they are. So they couldn't figure out which culture was actually the Egyptians that made those really cool stuff, because the big indicators of all the different people that lived there were the different nose types. Like, you can tell an indigenous nose from an African nose and from a Jewish nose. But every culture has high and low cheekbones. There's somebody coughing in the distance. An ominous, foreboding cough. Oh no. Oh no. Who the fuck is coughing? Oh God. When I get my hands on those germs, I'm gonna grow. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing around town I can do. There's nothing fun. There's no nightlife. There's no gym. I have to just go back to my cabin and sleep. But while I wait, we can hang out in here. I mean, I could go up to Chandler and we could talk to the guy at the Chandler house. My Walmart delivery. Howdy. You waiting on the bus? I don't know when it gets here. I didn't hear you. What?
Did you get off of one?
I got off on one, I was trying to catch the other, but he told me it was going to be a while.
I saw you walk down over there.
I went to see if Ray was at the auction house. I like hanging out with him and his wife.
Well,
But
when you did that, another one came by.
goddamn.
Well, I'm sure it'll.
How are you doing?
Okay.
It's hot.
I know, I sat over there and got really warm, so.
I had it pretty good. A bunch of rich people from New Jersey bought my forest that I was living in. Now I gotta leave.
You were in New Jersey?
I broke down here a couple years ago, and some guy in the laundromat came at me with a baton and was like, "We don't like you here," because I had a chain and tattoos. These Tim boots, which is like people in New York City wear them.
Here?
Yeah. So when I got here, some guy named Ryan Brady came in and said he didn't like me in town. I was staying at the laundromat trying to get my car fixed. So he fought me with a baton. He came in with like a flashlight and a COVID mask. And I'm like, I won. I threw him over my shoulder and hit him with the dull end of a hatchet, and he ran off and broke that light. But after that, the whole town like blacklisted me. I would go to apply places, and then I would get served with a trespass.
Why?
Because my hair was long, wasn't from here. People had a different like the way people treat people that might be homeless, it changes every year.
Yeah.
So like last year was really bad, this year's gotten better.
So where are you now?
I was at the park and ride, but it was just bad. People were really violent there, and it wasn't like homeless, it was townspeople. So I just ran into the woods and I went as far as I could in, and then I found this old cabin. So I stayed there. People said that the cabin's, it says that in the concrete foundation, it says 1945. So it's been around. So I stayed for, people said that they've been partying there since, people that are like 60 to 70 said they were there when they were in high school hanging out. So nobody owns it, but I guess a rich conglomerate organization from New Jersey just bought up every kind of one of those like secondary properties that are out there that nobody can put a driveway on or anything. Some wealthy company from New Jersey bought everything. So cops said that I have a week or they're gonna rip me out. So they made a big deal of it. I'm sure they probably don't.
That was in New Jersey?
No, that was here, but the owners are from Jersey.
Where was it? Here?
Randolph Center. Yeah. So I'm trying to find a place I can set up for the winter. Waiting on a birth certificate, and now I said that because now after a year they're cool with me. They know I'm not anything like they thought. So now they're willing to hire me places. Have you been here? Are you from Randolph?
I have a long story.
Yeah. This isn't my bus. You were just here. So, I didn't. You know, do you have a schedule with you? I just want to know. I think the green is at the
horn.
Damn. I think it's at.
He'll be here like 2 minutes after that.
All right. Cool. I didn't hear you.
It's probably Doug, so he's gonna be a little late here.
All right.
He could be a call now.
Yeah, Doug was saying that he thinks it's pointless that you guys are 2 minutes apart.
Yeah.
All right. You're from New Jersey?
My father was so many. He was a contractor.
You mind if I sit here? Alright.
He was a contractor. Self-made man. His life was really interesting also. He was a good dad. He built a lot of development areas in New Jersey. Bergenfield and Dumont and that area. And then we moved to another part of New Jersey. That's where I grew up as a tomboy.
A tomboy? Yeah.
No, I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Out the window on the second floor, down the pipe, off to the woods. That was my sanctuary.
Mm-hmm. I call my place in the woods sanctuary in the cabin. Which is cool.
That's where I would explore. Spend the rest of my day there. Basically, I would just roam around the whole neighborhood. And parents would call my mother and say, well, Penelope is here having lunch with Robert. Penelope is here at 2 o'clock. She's having a snack. So I got to a point where I was putting gray hairs on my mother.
Get it on my sight.
Yeah. Were you by yourself, or was there a huge group of you guys?
Pardon?
Were you by yourself, or was there a huge group?
No, it was my family. You know, they lived there in Demorest, New Jersey. He built that house.
Mhm.
And just, they couldn't, my mother didn't know what to do with me. Giving her gray hairs. I mean, my dad did pretty good. You know, he was really great. Took care of my mom and my 2 sisters. And so my mom said, you're going to have to take care of her for a couple of days. Well, he took me to his construction site, and I was put to work hauling bricks, cinder blocks, and watching my dad build the houses. And the guys who he hired waited for a job with him because he was a good man. And I remember that in my father. He did many, many good things just out of the kindness of his heart. And that kind of stays with me, despite, growing up and parents separating and a lot of things put you on a path.
Mhm.
Which way do I go? Do I go to the left or the right? It doesn't make any difference which way you go. That's the thing you have. Let me see.
It really is. Kindness is. It really like it sounds cliche to say like light versus dark and like all that type of stuff, but
Yes.
the even if it's like a small kind moment, it does hit you more than even like a really bad thing. Like I remember my dad, sometimes my dad would, we're Irish, so we're prone to bottle things up and blow up, but I mean the whole country's been doing it for 1,000 years, but with England, but my dad would kind of like take in everything, and then he would hold it in, and then eventually a little thing would tick, and then he'd fly off and he'd rampage through the house like one. But it was weird. I mean, I believe in like ancestors, so you can epigenetics and stuff. My dad one time broke, and he like smashed my keyboard over my piano over his knee, ripped my books apart. But then he took kitchen knives and with like Olympic accuracy whipped kitchen knives into the wall across, and I was like, how did he how did he suddenly gain such a good skill at that? But that doesn't hit me nearly as hard as one time I dropped my Pokemon card when I was little and it flew out the window, and he stopped and went back and went through the woods to find my Pokemon card. That's way bigger to me than even the worst horrible stuff. It's nice to think that if I have kids, you can't really screw up that bad if you just try to be a good person.
You just be honest and truthful. That's what my dad taught me. And we were brought up, he was brought up, his parents came from Lithuania.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a business, and the government was getting too close, so they came to America. Talk about ancestry on Russian and English straight through. There's nothing else in there. But my dad said when he met my grandmother, she was the kindest person, and he just said he didn't want his children brought up Catholic because of what he experienced was horrendous. So they made a pact, my mom and dad. And I was brought up as a Christian Scientist. But,
a Christian Scientist?
it's a choice. He said, well, if you can't, if you don't have enough faith, if something happens to the kids, we'll decide 2 weeks and call a doctor. My mom said, fine, sure, no problem. There wasn't any problem. But it was his love and care and concern for my mom and the faith. And it's okay. As my mom explained to me, Christian Science and CS means common sense. And you're not penalized for not following. Because you have a gift from God. No matter how it is, if it's going around and picking apples and you're homeless, you always find a place. And God takes care of all of us.
Who's it for? Who's it for? Bring it!
Well, go to it.
No more. Not with these people.
No.
Oh God.
Shame on you.
I know, right? Who's
who's it for? If it ain't us, right? It's us, it's us, it's us. Have a good day, you guys.
You too. What's your name? Penny? Oh, Penelope. I'm Casey.
Casey.
I should be around.
I love that jacket. It's so nice, light and bright.
You guys are colorful. Nice to meet you. Goodbye. I got everything. Hopefully. Do I have everything? Yeah, alright. Alright. Howdy.
Hi.
Oh, wait. Let's stay on. Going. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You doing good?
Yeah, fine. I always do fine every day, else I'm sick.
That's good.
Sick, I'm only doing care work. Most days I'm healthy
Mm-hmm.
and well. I say I'm doing fine. Some of my friends say they're doing well, and others say great. Others wonderful, and others wunderbar. And other things. Alrighty. So,
Are you headed back up to?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
you want to go exit 4?
Yep. You're. Darren said if he catches a bear, I can have the rug.
Oh, did he?
Yep. We're gonna hold him to it. Is it? I don't know anything about hunting. Is it deer hunting season now, so you can't kill bears?
It's what they have 2 bear seasons.
Okay.
They have an early season bear, which